It's your king, Chef Disaster Plays Prevention. Don't forget to eat what makes you happy. And also don't forget to smash that like button on your way in or your way out. Peace and love to you. Spread love, not hate. Let's go. If it's love that you're looking for, take your time so you can properly find the one that's truly for you. You know? See, lust is a tricky thing. Lust can make you feel like you love somebody when you really don't love them. You just like the things about them. You like the way they look. There's something that you like about them. So just go out there and do your part and make sure it's love that you find and not lust. Peace and love. Spread love, not hate. I'm out.
Down. Love and lust. Down. All of us.
Give me a run for my money. There is nobody, no one that'll run me. Another world premiere. So give me a run for my money. Sipping bubbly, feeling lovely, living lovely. Just lovely.
I wanna be with you. Hey, I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. Hey, I wanna be with. I wanna be with you.
Just love.
If I didn't ride blade on curve, would you still? If I'm in my mind at work, would you still? Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to love me. Keep it a whole 100, don't got you, I got nothing. I got something. Hold up, we gon' function. Throw assumption. Feel like Tyson with it. Knock it out Tyson with it. Only for the night, I'm kidding. Only for life, yeah, only for life, yeah, only for life. Let's get it. Hit that shoulder lean. I know what coming over me. Backstroke overseas. I know what you need. Already on 10, all money come in. All feeling go out. This feeling don't drought. This party won't end. If I didn't ride blade on curve, would you still? If I'm in my mind at work, would you still? Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to. Keep it a whole 100, don't got you, I got nothing.
For my money, there is nobody, no one that'll run me. So give me a run for my money. Sipping bubbly, feeling lovely, living lovely. Just lovely.
I wanna be with you, hey, I wanna be with. I wanna be with you, hey, I wanna be with. I wanna be with you.
Just love.
I'm on the way, we ain't got no time to waste. Papa, yo, come on the way, and mine away. I don't want pressure, you none. I want your blessing today. Oh, by the way, open the door by the way. Show you that I'm on the way. I'm on the way. I know connection is vague. Pick up the phone for me, babe. Then we jamming. They had a two for your nanny. Curving your hip from your memory. Remember, Gardena, I took the studio camera. I know Taco be mad at me. I had to do it. I want your body, your music. I bought the big one to prove it. Look what you made. Told you that I'm on the way. I'm like an exit away. Yep. If I didn't ride blade on curve, would you still? If I'm in my mind at work, would you still? Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to love me. Keep it a whole 100, don't got you, I got nothing.
For my money, there is nobody, no one that'll love me. So give me a run for my money. Sipping bubbly, feeling lovely, living lovely. Just lovely.
I wanna be with you, hey, I wanna be with. I wanna be with you, hey, I wanna be with. I wanna be with you.
Just love.
Hey, what's up with y'all? Hope y'all feeling the vibe with your boy Chef Disaster over here on Socially Balanced TV. You know how we do. Keep it official over here. We spread that love and not that hate. Let me check out who's in the chat. I hope y'all hit the like button on your way in and on the way out. I try to put together a good show for you guys. I'm gonna open up the phone lines. We're gonna talk about is it love or lust and things like that. So hope you guys are ready for the call in. I hope you guys are ready for the great content. Let's get to the best part of the show, which is the shout outs to people in the chat, the true supporters. Peace and love to y'all. Word up. We're gonna go to this. We're gonna go to this one real quick. I put this together for y'all while I get to the chat. You know what I mean? But yeah, what's going on? All right. See what we got in the chat. You know, I had to check it out real quick. Find the chat. That's me right there, Socially Balanced TV. Alright, let's start from the top. What's up, DJ Morse? Jess 8, what's going on? She came in for a quick hello. Hit that like button for sure. Takara Tigger in the building. What's going on with you? We got Storm Jones, the beautiful, the lovely Storm Jones. Jess 8, Takara. I hope I ain't missed nobody. We got 8 in the building. Hope y'all hit that like button. We got GG, what's going on, my G? Chillin', you already know what it is. Yeah, Socially Balanced TV. That's my other channel where I put up other great content. Go ahead and subscribe to that if you're not already subscribed to it. Yeah, and today we're talking about is it love or lust? You know what I'm saying? Have you been in love before, or have you been lusting someone? Or is it the reverse thing? Have they been lusting you or in love with you? That's what we're here to talk about. We're going to do house calls. House calls mean I put the number in the chat and you guys call in. Definitely appreciate everybody. Again, hit that like button if you ain't already hit it yet. Hold on 1 second. Let me get right to y'all. Word up. So yeah, it's definitely been an interesting week for me. You know, my last video, we did Surviving Love Part 1, worst case scenario. Now we're doing Surviving Love, Love and Lust. Is it love or lust? For real, for real. Hold on. Get right with yours. Yeah, so what's going on? Peace and love to y'all. Thank y'all for showing up. You already know. So yeah, I've definitely been through my fair share of love and lust, so it's a topic I can talk about. It's a topic that I think a lot of us talk about. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we're talking about it over here on Socially Balanced TV. If you're not careful, you can be in lust and not love. You know, and that's a challenge within itself because it's hard to differentiate between the both unless you know if it's really love. You know what I'm saying? If it's really love, then you'll know right away. It's not hard to tell neither, but it's like finding a needle in the haystack because you're looking for the person that you could potentially be with for the rest of your life, but you're also looking for the things that make you happy, and that's where it could become tricky. Like you could like something a lot about a person to where it makes you forget the bad things about them. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it becomes tricky. Like for me, I'm a guy that I have what I like. I like what I like. That's the bottom line. And if that's that woman's best quality, it can overwhelm the bad things. It can overwhelm the cons. So what I do is I take my time. You know, of course I'm gonna be physically attracted to a person. You want to be, you would like to be, because you gotta look at that person, you know, for a long while you're in the relationship. So it should be definitely something that, you know what I'm saying, that you like looking at, that you enjoy looking at. I appreciate you, Storm. Word up. What's up, brother? Clifford Starks in the building. It's all good. I just appreciate y'all coming through and smashing up on that like button. Some of everything in the building, what's going on. So yeah, excuse me. If you don't pay attention to these things, you can really easily be in lust with someone instead of love. Like I said, I'm a guy who likes what he likes, and I like a woman that's thick, beautiful brown, clear skin, you know what I'm saying? Nice eyes, long hair. Do I necessarily need those things to be happy, to be in love? That's the question. Because without those things, can you find another reason to love a person without the physical attributes? You know what I mean? For me, I think that a lot of people, they go at that the wrong way. So they find themselves in a situation being with somebody that they don't even like because they might not like their personality or their sleeping habits, their eating habits, financial stability or lack thereof. They might be missing key things that matter in life to be in a loving, prosperous relationship. You know? So yeah, definitely do your research on the person and find out if they for you. That's what I would do if I was you. If I was the king, if I was the queen in a situation like we all would like to be. You know what I'm saying? Um, Word up. So definitely, I like to read a lot of books. Sometimes I read maybe a chapter or so here and there. And I like poetry. As I grew older, I started to like these things. As I got more into life, more experience, I started liking different things in life. And in return of tuning down, finding up, harpening up my social skills, I was able to figure out what is more important in my relationship situation. Is it physical? Is it mental? Is it a combination of both? Is it can you wing it? Can you just make it up? Can you fantasize? Can you have a strict list of how you want a person to be? How do you go about it? And me, I've learned to go about it in a way that makes me less vulnerable to being hurt because I take my time and I get to know that individual. You know what I'm saying? I take my time and I get to know them. And that benefits me in the long run. How you doing, Leilani Kitchen? Appreciate you. Brandy 619 is in the building. What's going on? Yeah, I love books. I definitely love books. So tonight, house calls is I open up the phone line and you share your experience on the topic. Surviving love and lust. Is it love or lust? You definitely can put your comments in the chat. I'll read your comments and go back and forth with you a little bit that way. And we have a great show. Definitely, this is part two to Surviving Love. Smash that like button. We definitely spread love here. We set a good vibe, play some music. We chop it up, and we get it in. All right, I dropped the number. Definitely gonna open up the house call phone line. I just, I had to let people know what the topic of the show was about, and let's get it started. So before I do that, we open up the phone lines because that's a very important part of the show is the phone line. Yeah. Hey, how you doing? So let me hit it here real quick. Turn this on. There you go. Can you see it? Is it there? It should be right there. Can you see it? Alright. Okay. So boom. Go back to reading the comment. Hello Universe says, so funny when I was younger, I wanted to name my daughter Kai my Chikara. Chikara. Oh, okay, you talking to Chikara. That's what's up though. How you doing, Topaz? Topaz is in the building. Appreciate you, baby girl. It's buffering on my end. Not. I don't know. Is it buffering for everybody or is it good? I don't know. You said it's buffering. It ain't buffering for me. I can see it good. But make sure you smash that like button. Miss Sweets is in the building. What's going on, Sweets? What's going on with you? Mm-hmm. My bad, y'all. Let me just switch that real quick. Cause you already know. Alright. The Swedish is in the building, y'all. Thank you, Leilani. Leilani says it's not buffering there. Alright, the phone lines is open. Definitely for the house calls. That's the house call part of the show where we talk about the topic. And you share your experience. As a caller, you share your experience, or you just want to get up here and chop it up with your boy. Go right ahead. You know what I'm saying? All right, we got a caller. Let's see what we got. What she bringing to the table? He or she. Hello, welcome to Socially Balanced TV. Now, if you calling, state your name and where you from.
What up? That is Brandy 619. I'm from San Diego, California.
All right, peace and love to you. I hope you're spreading love and not hate.
All the time, all the time, all the time. So I was calling because I actually really like the topic of what you talk about today. Because I've always, in my younger years, I always had a preference. My preference was always dark skin, tall, particular kind of build and all that different kind of stuff. But what I realized is, as I started getting a little older, I started to realize that it wasn't so much about the looks, it was about how we vibrated with one another.
Okay.
The the frequency that we vibrated on. So today my husband is a complete opposite. He's not a white guy. He's still black, but he's, lighter tone, his physique is a little bit different. Um, but today we got two beautiful children. We built a home together, and he's actually somebody that I can deal with, um, that sees me and I see him. Um, we're committed to each other. But when I was dealing with the dudes based off of my preference, I was in trouble with these dudes all the time.
I hear you. I mean, that seems to be the story when you're going after the physical of a person. And I want to ask you a question. When you first met your husband, was there an overwhelming physical attraction, or did you like the person he was and you didn't go after him for his looks?
Uh, Actually, when I met my husband, his phone rang, and the ringtone that was on his phone was one of my favorite songs. It paid how he moved, how he grew, how he spoke to other people. Then I started to pay attention to how he looked, and you know what I'm saying, how he finessed his way through a crowd. And then all those things that I always thought, were kind of square or kind of weak or kind of, you know what I'm saying, just not my type, not my thing,
Mm-hmm.
slowly began to show me actually that's what you need.
Right. I agree. So going in that direction compared to your last situation, do you think that solidified your situation with your new husband, your newfound love? And do you think there's anything
I,
that
I,
that could come between the newfound love you have now with your new king?
well, what I will say is that I've kissed enough frogs, you know what I'm saying, and I'm in a place where I found my king. I'm not even gonna say my prince. But I've kissed enough frogs to know the difference. You know what I'm saying? And I think that I'm not going to say that there's nothing that can come between us because we're individuals and we grow daily. Um, so at any given moment, we could change our mind. You know what I mean? But I do think that there is a level of commitment to one another. And when you look at, wow, well, has this person harmed me? Has this person wronged me? Has this person been in my corner? Has this person loved me when I didn't even know how to love myself? Has this person helped build me up? There's so many different factors that should go into you making a conscious decision whether or not to allow something or someone to come in between that. But, as a human, we know we're fallible. But when we go beyond these meat suits and get into a spiritual aspect of it, um, and we know that our connection is divine, there shouldn't be anything that we allow that is temporary to get in the way of something eternal. And I say eternal because I feel like this is going to be something that even in the next lifetime we'll come into contact with one another. We'll be connected in some way, shape, or form.
Right. I agree.
So I think sometimes we have to transcend beyond this place and this space and this body and this time and this vibration and this frequency and look beyond what we see with our physical eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's bigger and it's greater. And I also think that like attracts like. Sometimes we attract things that are not necessarily complementary to us, but I think it's based off of something we may need to learn. But when that thing is for you, it's for you. No one can take it away. We might be able to lose it by some of the things we do, some of the things we say, however we act. But I think that that's ultimately based off of what we do.
Right. Well, let me add,
or the lack thereof.
let me say something. Let me add to that, and I'm glad that you brought the spiritual part of it up, because I think that the spiritual connection is one of the most important connections. You don't want to disconnect spiritually and mentally. You don't want to do that. I mean, you don't want to
Right.
disconnect physically. But with that being
Right.
said, I've heard women say that they feel scammed when they're dealing with a guy. When they're dating them, and they let him smash or whatever, or they make
Mm-hmm.
love, and when he leaves, they feel like
Mm-hmm.
he took his love with him. They feel like they've been scammed. Have you ever felt like that? And how many women in the chat feel like that too?
I think that was a pretty profound question. I think it was pretty loaded. I think that depending on what it is that the woman is going through at the time, would she allow a man in that manner without first trying him to see if he's worthy? And I'm going to say worthy because we are all valuable. So, like me and my husband, we didn't even kiss for the first year. We talked. He took me out to eat. We kicked it. We chilled. I've had the guys, you know what I'm saying, where we link up and we do all of the extra stuff, but there was never really anything that I could hold them to or any standard where I could say, oh yeah, you're going to be a valuable asset to my life here down the line. In my mind, I said this is what you do with everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, if we did this quickly, I'm not going to expect that you're not going to do it this quickly with somebody else. So I think we have to invest the time. I think that we have to die to ourselves and our desires a lot of times. Just to see whether or not we are worth it. Because we can always say, "Oh, is he worth it?" But we have to ask ourselves, "Are we worth it?"
Right. We definitely should
You know what I'm saying?
look towards ourselves
Huh?
first. I said we definitely should look towards
Yeah,
ourselves first. For real, for real. I agree with you on that.
absolutely. And a lot of us, we don't even know really who we are. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we move off of feelings, off of how that person made us feel, off of an initial attraction. Like you might can look at somebody and be like, oh, he hecka cute, or oh, she looks so good, she got a fat ass, or whatever the case is that turns you on or attracts you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But then, you get with that person and you find you're actually not as compatible, or this is not somebody. Oh, well, how are your kids? Well, I'm not with the baby mom right now. Actually, I got 5 baby mamas, and not to say that's a bad thing, because like I said, sometimes we gotta kiss enough frogs before we find our prince or our king. You know what I'm
That,
saying?
that's right.
But it does, you gotta, it's certain aspects of situations, you know what I'm saying? Hey, is this somebody that's constantly calling their kids, or someone that's present in their children's lives, or, oh, is this somebody who is constantly blaming the next person for where they are? You know what I'm saying? Is this a person that's willing to accept responsibility for the shit that they do, or no?
Uh,
And before anything, we all have to get to a place to where we're able to accept responsibility for the good things and the bad things that we do. We have to be willing to apologize. We have to be willing to be vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? And some of us are not in that space, in that place. And I think that when we get to a point where we can look at ourselves and point the finger at ourselves and correct the things about ourselves that we know are not, the most flattering,
mm-hmm.
until we can do that, we can't really expect anything from anyone else. We can't really set up these standards, or, you know what I'm saying, these aspects of what we think the perfect guy would be, until we show ourselves approved.
Well said, Queen
And I
Brandy.
just think that that goes both ways.
Well said. Well said. Definitely appreciate your energy tonight. Um, thanks for
Yeah,
calling.
absolutely, absolutely.
Thanks for calling in and bringing your positive energy and definitely spreading the love. And for your situation that you're in right now, be totally honest and open. Are you in love or lust?
Oh, nah, that's, I love that guy. But I love God first, though. And that's how you got to do it. Keep God first, and everything else is going to fall in line. Trust what I say. And I'm not
Hey,
on no religious tip. I'm on the spiritual tip with it. So,
hey,
whatever your God is, love that first.
you heard it right here on Socially Balanced TV. Put God first, love God first. Peace and love to your
That's
situation.
right.
And I hope it continues to flourish in that direction, Queen Brandy. Stay great, all right?
Thank you so much. Likewise.
All right, have a blessed night.
You too, beloved.
Hey, that was a great call from Brandy, all the way from San Diego. Definitely a supporter over here on Socially Balanced TV. You heard what she had to say. She definitely brought that fire. She definitely brought a nice house call, and we appreciate her. Put some hearts in the chat for Brandy. Yo, put some hearts in the chat for Brandy, for the spreading the love and not the hate, for sure. Appreciate you, Brandy. All right, make sure y'all hit that like button for your boy. You already know. You know how we do it. Um, Definitely love that energy. See all the hearts for you, baby girl. All right, so let's check out some of the comments. Uh, Definitely, I know y'all had the comment section lit up. At this time, I can't see the comments and take the calls at the same time, but I'm working on that. I'm working on that. Working on that. All right, so let's go. Let's go to where. All right, so well, we miss everybody in here. Storm Jones says physical traction is not everything, but it does play a part. You're so right, Storm. It's not everything, but it do play a part. Um, Shakara, I'm usually always an exception sometimes, but still us. Short guys need love too. Salute, salute, Kid Tony. You right. Yeah, you right, my G. We need love too. We need love too. All right. Um, I don't know what happened. What happened? Yeah, I'm glad it's back. Um, I need someone I can click with that has a passion for something and is intelligent, because I can't do stupid. Storm, definitely make sure that person is on your level. Well, if you can't do stupid, make sure they can understand and articulate where you going with it. You feel me? Peace and love to you, Queen. Um, Kiss too many frogs. Word, we all kissed a lot of frogs. Yeah, word up. All right. We had that nice house call from Brandy from San Diego. That was definitely nice. We appreciate her. We always appreciate the callers that call in and share their story with us and share their time with us. Word up. That's a big thing. Miss Sweet says, I notice it's always a pattern in what you attracted to, and sometimes you just gotta break out that pattern because you'll always find something better in unexpected places. Well, that's a great analogy, Storm. You definitely be caught off guard sometimes. I know I have been caught off guard sometimes when it comes to connecting with a person you don't think you'll connect with, but it just happens. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about love. It just happens sometimes. Word up. We definitely appreciate you, Brandy 619, in the building with that great phone call. Alright. We hit you up with a little something. Y'all know how your boy Chef like to do. Alright. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. One second. I know you're gonna feel this.
Thing them call a broken heart, this blessed love will never part. You don't know it from the start. Me tell them say I'm dirty, yeah. A Sean Paul and Sasha, come sing for them, baby.
Though you make me holler, though you make me sweat, I can't get your tenderness. Still I can't get you off my mind. What is it about you, baby?
I got you, dirty love.
I'm still in love with you, boy.
Well, I'm a hustler and a player, and you know I'm not to stay. That's the dirty love.
I'm still in love with you, boy.
So girl, they try to understand that the man is just a man. That's the dirty love.
I'm still in love with you, boy.
It's the love from the start, but you know we're at the part. That's the way I give my love.
I'm still in love. Yes, I'm still in love.
What a man gotta do, what a man gotta do. Girl, but I never have a promise, you know, bling bling for all a girl. But I just love it when me fling fling control a girl. And I make your head swirl, and I make your body swirl, and I make you wanna be my one and only baby girl. Night after night, make you feel love to keep you warm. Girl, you never get this kind of loving from your bond. I know you want your cat, and me just can't perform.
You, baby.
I do you get the little loving on my God.
You don't know how to love me.
I know no time for no kissing and
Not
chow.
even how to kiss me.
I do me take a little hard by star.
I don't know why.
Baby girl, baby girl, baby girl.
I love you, baby.
I just see love.
I'm still in love with you, boy.
Well, I'm a hustler and a player, and you know I'm not to say it. That's the love.
I'm still in love with you, boy.
So girl, can't you understand that the man is just a man? That's the love.
I'm still in love with you, boy.
The blessed loving from the start, but you know we're at the part. That's the way I give my love.
I'm still in love. Yes, I'm still in love.
Yo, what a man gotta do, what a man gotta do, girl. Hey, I do me give back dog love and so bye. But turn around to ask the question, why? When me leave in the city, girl, I cry. And it hurts my heart to tell a lie. So don't cry no more, baby girl, for sure. Just remember the good times you had before.
I love you, baby.
I know you get the little loving on my God.
You don't know how to love me.
I know the time for no kiss up my
Not
tongue.
even how to kiss me.
I do me take a little hard by
I
star.
don't know why.
Hey, baby girl,
I love you, baby.
I love the dirty love.
I'm still in love with you, boy.
Well, I'm a player, and you know I'm not a slayer. That's the dirty, dirty love.
I'm still in love with you, boy.
So girl, you don't understand that the man is just a man. That's the way I give my love.
I'm still in love with you, boy.
The best lover from the start, but you know we're at the part. That's the dirty, dirty love.
I'm still in love. Yes, I'm still in love.
What a man gotta do, what a man gotta do, girl.
I don't know, I don't know, I don't know why. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know why. I don't know. I'm still in love with you, boy.
Hey, I'm still in love with you, girl. Let's go. Smash that like button if you're new. Welcome to another edition of Socially Balanced TV, House Calls, Surviving Love, Part 2, with your host, Chef Disaster Place Prevention. And today we're talking about, is it love or lust that you in? Come on, call in, share it with us, put it in the chat, spread that love, not that hate, and hopefully it helps someone get that much closer to their love. Let's go. Word up. I appreciate y'all. I do. Let's get to these comments. I mean, y'all been showing me so much love over here. Like the few of y'all that come through. I mean, it's all love, y'all. I appreciate
The few of y'all that come through.
I mean, hold on. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Mama Nora in the building? Yes, sir. That was Sean Paul. I'm still in love with you. Definitely a song I like. The phone number is in the chat, and I'm gonna open it up again for the house call part. We had one caller calling in from San Diego. She definitely brought her perspective to the table. It was a great perspective. I love when the queens call in and share their situations, share their experiences. Need some more kings to step up. I know you're out there. I know we got some kings in the building. So definitely come through. Definitely come through and let's put it on the map for the kings out there. Chef Disaster, you know I'm a king and I bring that content. I bring that truth. But I know there's a lot of other brothers out there with it. So let's go. For the queens in the building, definitely appreciate your love. You're always showing your boys some love. And I appreciate you. And I stop in and I say hello to every single beautiful one of you. You all got beautiful souls. There's no negativity when I'm interacting with you ladies, and it's definitely a beautiful thing. Definitely a beautiful thing. Yeah, definitely smash that like button. Mama Nora. Respect. What's going on? Thanks for showing up. I appreciate you. Make sure you smash that like button. My boy Summer Everything is in the building. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Smash that like button. I appreciate the love, Storm. I do. Definitely is it love or lust. Let's go. So let me put a little more of my perspective on it. Let me go there with it. Let me go there with y'all. So I'm a guy, I'm a king. Let me tell y'all what I like. Let me tell y'all exactly what it is that I like. And I'm always a victim to this. I love me a thick, feminine woman. Like it's just something about a thick, feminine woman that just does something to the king chef disaster, y'all. That sometimes I make that same mistake in going for lust, you know. And it's not something I'm proud of, and it's not something that I'm like not proud of neither, because I like what I like. I mean, we all have flesh, and we all, you know what they say, the flesh is the sin. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely sometimes overlook. I don't even look at the person sometimes when they're that beautiful. Like I'm like, oh well, who cares? But You can tell right away if a person is rotten inside and they're just a beautiful person. And that's where love can get you in trouble because if you're with somebody that's rotten inside, they're more than likely not gonna care about you. And why would you want to be with somebody that's only about them and don't have time to figure out what you like and how you like things? And are you a person that likes your meals hot when you come home? Or you don't mind if it's reheated in the microwave? It doesn't matter what it is. They just don't take the time to figure it out about you. And that's where lusting comes into play and can leave you in a bad situation. You know? So definitely I gotta work on that myself. Like that's one of the reasons why I put I put I put that in the title. I decided that to make that the topic of discussion tonight because I fall victim to it. A lot of times I'll see a woman, I go, wow, she's beautiful. She's beautiful. And it'd be a plus if she got a beautiful soul and a magnetic personality. That would be a plus. But 9 times out of 10, sometimes when they that beautiful, y'all, they not worth it. They so shallow. They're disconnected. They're only worried about themselves. So you find somebody that's just right. Maybe they got everything you like, but they got short hair. Maybe think they proportion right. They good up top, they good down bottom. They come with a little gut too. Maybe they snore. No matter what it is, you gotta take the time to figure that out. And you won't find yourself in these type of situations. Alley Care TV is in the building. Alright? So definitely share your experiences. Let us know how you feel over here on Socially Balanced TV. Because it's important to spread the love and not the hate. And I'm doing my part as a king. I'm bringing a king's perspective to the table. You know what I'm saying? So if there's anything you want to ask and you want to know, ask the king. Ask the king CHEFDISASTER. Because I'm definitely asking you. I learn from y'all's experiences. Even in your content. Even without just our little inner reactions. I take these inner reactions serious. So I value our situation. Each and every last one of you that I go see your videos and we reply back and forth. That's a way to get to know somebody. Small talk, right? But if you just a sucker for lust, you just keep right on, and you'll see where that it leads you. You'll see where you'll end up, right? Ask your men on child support, or got to give half their money to someone who never even liked them. Ask them, men. If you don't want to be one of those type of individuals, take that time. Get to know that person. Don't be just addicted to them. You know? Check out the chat. 9 people in the chat. 15 likes. Appreciate all the love. Word up. The phone numbers in the chat. Beautiful Storm have been putting it in the chat so you can call in and tell us, is it love or lust for you? Alright? Definitely hit that like button if you're new. I hope I ain't missed nobody. If I didn't, that's good. If I did, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go back through it, see who was in here, and I'm gonna stop by and I'm gonna say what's up to you. For real, for real. Miss C Atlanta is in the building. What's going on, baby girl? Queen is in the building, definitely. I see you. You know I do. Peace and love to you. Thanks for coming through. Make sure you smash up on that like button for your boy. We talking about is it love or lust? Which situation are you in? All right, and we got another house call, y'all. Let's answer it and see what they bring to the table. Peace and love to you. Thank you for making this house call with your host CHEFDISASTER. State your name and where you from.
What's up? This is Carl City. I was calling in for a short moment. Drop in on you.
Hey, what's up, Carl? You know we love you.
Yeah, love y'all back.
Peace and love to
And
you.
if you want to drop something on it,
You said what now?
dropping peeps on it. It's going to drop a dime, drop something on it real quick.
We'll drop something on it then.
I don't know if anybody's ever had this experience, but I can witness with my last experience that, and of course, yes, I have to be physically attracted to you because the first thing we see, we are visual creatures as well as spiritual. But this thing has happened to me. Um, I start out the fit. I could, yeah, you get caught up in the physical attraction instead of looking at the other things. But when you get with that person, they start to frustrate you spiritually and emotionally so bad to even that which is physical, it begins to not be attractive to you anymore. It's just, I mean, they begin to frustrate your spirit and your mentality and upset your emotions so bad to you find yourself just stuck there because when people don't understand, okay, now you're not physically attracted no more because people don't understand when you're in a relationship and they start to tackle with you mentally, spiritually, and tackle with you emotionally, it starts to kill the fire, quench the fire, everything else, even physical. It kills the intimacy, it kills all that.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, with doing that right there, I mean, you do start to search for something deeper that, and that's been my mistake. You know, I mean, I always used to get a song back in the day by those guys. They never trust a big button to smile. You
Right.
poison, and you set the first thing you see. Of course, you're gonna look, but I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, people don't understand. That's why it's good to evaluate because people say things about folks. Well, when they started to frustrate you or you lost the attraction why you didn't get away, people don't understand. Sex has soul ties to it,
Right.
and what you started out with, you start out. It's important. It's very important. You know who you make a soul ties with because you'll end up trapped somewhere you don't want to be, but you done made a basically a covenant, a pact with this person. You done made a tie, so now they got their hook in you, and 9 out of 10 times you know the ones because they will use lust. My situation, the ones that got me, they always use their. I'm gonna say now I look at the beauty, but now I look for conversation and I look for I ask what are your dreams? What are your ambitions? I look for conversation. I look for compassion and sensitivity too, because for the simple reason is you start to know a pattern after a while, and once you see that pathology, you should wise up and check yourself and be like, well, why am I attracting the same type?
Right.
If it's not working, if it's taking me down more than up. And that was my mistake. But sometimes we'll see it's lust at the first place. We'll see that it's lust.
Right.
But sometimes we'll want something so bad and we'll try to justify it so deeply that we'll try to contour lust into love knowing that it's not going to conform.
Right. You're
But
right.
one person can really be coming for love. The other
Absolutely.
one's just there using their lust. And they basically abusing your real love. They're using, but at the same time, they found that bit of lust inside of you that, think about it. I probably would like, if someone showed up to my house and be like, well, we're going to go on a date. And I come, I mean, I just look at certain things and like, if all you're doing is using your body to flaunt around in front of me and try to do, I'll tell one quick now because of the pain. I had to suffer some things in order to know now, hey, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. It actually says that a lot about you if you think it's okay about your mind if you think your body is all that you can use. I mean, this is not. I can go to a strip club and see what you're trying to shake in front of me, but sometimes you make the very bad mistake of trying to find something good when something good is not there. If all it is lust, it's not. You can't contour that
Right.
into a relationship. You can't conform the heart of a person, and sometimes it starts with conforming your own heart and changing yourself. And but what's the most dangerous thing is when you start out with lust and you end up falling in love with that lust.
Oh yeah. That's why the fellas always
You
say,
end up falling in love with it.
yeah, the fellas that I
That's a
know,
sad thing.
yeah, they always say, don't fall in love, don't try to turn a hoe into a housewife. But go ahead. I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, that's my dad. I wanted to say that because my daddy will say it real fast. He'll say it in a heartbeat. But I mean, it is true. I find that to be true. I mean, the footsteps of that person lead down to death and hell on you. I'm telling you, and you know, I mean, when you hit rock bottom in your heart and you get, the only person can get you out of that is you have to get tired of that yourself, chasing the same thing, getting bored with it, and you only finding yourself in the same predicament. And you mean you got to change something about yourself, do some self evaluation and self accountability. Like stop putting it all on the people that you're finding because you're chasing love and you're trying to come to and conform something that is not that did not come for love in the first place.
Right.
And so you got to basically what I'm saying with all my experiences, I mean, it's got me to that point now to where I seek more, I seek deeper, and I desire higher. I desire that person has to know themselves. Sometimes we're out here looking for people that don't even know themselves.
Absolutely.
How can I expect you to respect me and love me once again when you don't love yourself? Don't know you can't love yourself because you don't know yourself.
Right.
So sometimes it's good to stop, check yourself, and say, okay, well, look at my pathology, look at my paper trail, go back and look at my timeline. Why do I keep attracting the same ones? Because let me tell you something. Everything goes back to spiritual connection. People know when you're a lust addict. So those are the kind of people that are going to come. They know they can use lust against you. But when you start to desire something higher, you start to notice even those type right there, they'll start to bag away from you, stop being attracted to you because be honest about it. You're not seeking that anymore.
You're right.
You quit. You keep on getting you talking about some heartache. You keep chasing lust, and you keep going. You keep trying to conform where like the little engine and could. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can make this person love me. I think I can. I know underneath that dark exterior that this person has a heart. Look, if this person was that, what I've learned the hard way, if this person was that way when you met them, they're gonna be that way when they break you. They're gonna be that way when they leave you. They're gonna be that way when they leave you high and dry, dead or alive. Guess what? They're gonna move on to the next person that's weak for love. If they're
Exactly.
not going to change, they're not going to change. You got to meet somebody that's already, you know, you got to meet somebody that's seeking you as much as you're seeking them. And when I say that, I don't mean from the exact aspect, but they don't know they're looking for you. You don't know that you're looking for them.
Right.
But somehow God's hands just bring you out together because He knows exactly what you're looking for and what they're looking for. So I just wanted to call in and just drop that right there. And I always appreciate you opening up the line because, to be honest about it, I'm just now getting comfortable opening up a lot of my experiences with people. So, I
Well,
mean, I appreciate y'all having me and listening to me on that.
Takara, you know your experiences is always appreciated over here. As long as I'm a king on my throne, you're always gonna be welcome. Your perspective is dope, and I always got time for you, baby girl. I really do. Um,
All
so with y'all hearing Takara's experiences, it's more likely if you're lusting for a person, you're likely to get your feelings hurt. Is that safe to say, Takara?
That's very safe to say. You're going to get more than your feelings hurt.
Word up. Appreciate you.
Woo. I appreciate you too, brother. Love you, man.
All right. Have a blessed night.
You have a blessing.
Word up. That was Takara calling in and sharing her experiences, sharing her perspective with her. And we appreciate that. Y'all put the hearts in the chat for Takara for sharing her experiences, y'all. Let's see those hearts. You know the chef gonna throw them hearts up. I definitely appreciate you. Make sure you smash that like button. And if you're just now joining and you're new, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you. Word up. If I missed you, peace and love to you. Evil Abe's Highway, what's going on? Topaz presents Neo, Nubian, Nuisances, Lust is the surface. Love is entirely of the person, their tendencies, their lessons, their wants. That's how I separate it. Yo, that's a good thing to do. I think you should separate the situation so you can figure it out better. Break it down, brainstorm, put it in sections, find out if it's for you, find out if it works for you, does it fit in your schedule. All these things matter when you're looking for your soulmate, when you're looking to find love. You know what I'm saying? Word up. The phone line is still open for house calls. You know how we like to do. Baggage TV is in the building. What's going on with you? Make sure you smash that like button on your way in. Yeah, definitely Takara called in and she dropped that knowledge on us. She came through. That was dope. We always like when people make the house call with Chef Disaster, you know what I'm saying? Give me 1 second. That was definitely some dope energy. I like to keep the energy going. Word up. Dope caller. She's always appreciated when she comes through. Like I said again, put the hearts in the chat for Takara showing love. Word up. Appreciate her energy. She dropped some bombs. We're not gonna call them bombs, we're gonna call them gems. She dropped some gems. She definitely brought it with the phone call, and we always appreciate those. Here we go. Okay.
To the hard TikTok, you don't stop. To the hard TikTok, you don't stop. To the hard TikTok, you don't stop. To the hard TikTok.
Don't be lusting, y'all. Make sure it's love, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you're feeling that person. Make sure it's right for you. You know what I mean? Let's go. Let them know.
Come inside, take off your coat, I'll make you feel at home. Now let's pour a glass of wine, 'cause now we're rolling on. I've been waiting for you, so just let me hold you close to me. 'Cause I've been dying for you, gonna make love to me. Girl, you make me feel real good. We can do it till we both wake up. Girl, you know I'm hooked on you. And this is what I do. I wanna sex you up all night. I want to sex you up. Let me take off all your clothes. Disconnect your phone so nobody knows.
Let me like it.
Let me
Make it hurt. I don't know what's going on with this one, y'all. It's cutting off on me, so we're gonna cancel that. I was trying to give you a little performance. I don't know what's going on. My phone, maybe somebody was trying to call in. My bad. Let's do that again. Ain't nothing. That's what it is. That's what we do. We do it again. Hold on 1 second. Let me get right with y'all. Because it seems like...
light a candle.
Hold on. Close that. Hold on 1 second, y'all. We're going to start all over again because you know how we like to do. We like to do it right over here on Socially Balanced TV. So we're going to do it again. We are going to do it again. 1 second.
TikTok, you don't stop. To the hard TikTok, you don't stop.
Hold on.
To the hard TikTok, you don't stop. To the hard TikTok, you don't stop. To the hard
Let's do it again. Put the hearts in the chat.
Let's pour a glass of wine, 'cause now we're all in one. I've been waiting for you to just let me hold you close to me. 'Cause I've been dying for you, girl, to make love to me. Girl, you make me feel real good. We can do it till we both wake up. Girl, you know I'm hooked on you. And this is what I do. I wanna sex you up all night. I wanna sex you up. Let me take off all your clothes. Disconnect the phone so nobody knows. Yeah. Let me light a candle so we can make it good. Making love until we drown. Yeah. Girl, you know it feels real good. We can do it till we both wake up. Girl, you know I'm hooked on you. And this is what I'll do. Yeah. I wanna sex you up. Make it love until we drown. I wanna sex you up. All I wanna do is sex you up all night. I want you to sex you up. Makes me love him all night long. Sex you up. Feels so right, it can't be wrong. Don't be shy, girl, let me see. Sex you up. Open up your heart and I'll set you free. Oh, I wanna let you in all the right places, baby. I wanna make love to you all night, yeah. Ooh, me, yeah.
I told you I was gonna do it again for you. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Let me know. Let me know if I'm being a good host or not. Let's go. Show your boy some love. Let's go. Appreciate y'all. Word up. I do. I put on a little performances for y'all. Keep the love flowing. That was Color Me Bad. I want to sex you up. And that song partly goes with lusting the individual. You know what I'm saying? This love. Lusting the individual. Let me turn the mic down. All kinds of discrepancies today, but the show must go on. You feel me? Appreciate you. If you're new to the chat, make sure you hit that like button on your way in. We are full of love today, as always, over here on Socially Balanced TV, making house calls, surviving love part 2. And is it love or lust, the situation that you in? Call in to share your experiences. Let me put the number back up. Let me put the number up. There you go, right there. Make sure you can see it. Let me know what's going on. Well, we feel 10 strong in the chat. Storm says she getting it in. Well, yeah, definitely. Definitely we spread the love over here. Afrocentric TV in the building. Alright? Yeah, I appreciate you, Storm. I try. I really overthink it a lot. You know what I'm saying? I really do, because I want to make sure I put on a good show for you guys. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to do that, and I want to just make sure I'm bringing that lit content And I want you to, when you walk away, feel like you're getting something from the content. I'm not just wasting your time. And tonight we're learning about love and lust. And I think it's really important as kings, as queens, that we don't overdo it with lust and we don't make that our first response. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button on your way in. Word up. Alright, let me see what's going on. I remember all them bright colors in the video, but I was super young. Oh yeah. Brandy says, get it, chef. Oh yeah, you know I be getting it. Yo, yo, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't come for me, man. Talk about my non-secret self. Don't do that. Yo, you funny. You funny. I like that though. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? I know you entertained. I know you like it. You better cut it out. I know you like it. I know you like it. Yo, check this out real quick. Check this out. Oh, no, never mind. I'm gonna hold off on that one. I'm gonna hold off on that one. But yeah, we're talking about love and lust. The phone line is open for anybody who wants to call in and share their experience, or just let us know what situation they're in. Are they lusting somebody right now, or are they loving you? Oh no, you don't gotta be joking. I know I can't say. Word, I appreciate your honesty. I'm glad you enjoy the content, my G. I really do. I mean, I try, man. I really do. I really enjoy doing this. Yo, thank you, Ali Care. Appreciate you. Thank you for showing up. For real, for real. Or all the way down to my socks and shoes. If I can show you the socks and shoes I got on, it got to match with the show. When I know I'm going to go live, I try to make sure that I got everything perfect because you'll know with us Libras, we need balance, man. It got to be right. You know what I'm saying? And if it's not right, then we got to make sure it's right. We got to get it perfect. And we can't control the things that's uncontrollable, but we damn sure do our best to try to control them. Libra Nation is in the building. Let me see, Chef. All right. Oh, Storm in there dancing. Storm getting it in the chat. Yo, Storm gets it in, man. Y'all gotta check my girl channel out. Y'all gotta check the Queen channel out. She lit. Her channel be lit, yo. Gotta check it out. Word up. She can 4 different dance moves. Word up. I appreciate you. Afro Central TV even came through. Word up. In the building. In the building. Word up. Love and lust. House calls. All that. Who else? Did I miss anybody? No, I ain't miss. I got everybody. All my people is in here. So, yeah. So let me finish telling you what I lust about. So, like Chikara said, a big butt and a smile. I think that pretty much gets me all the time. And a woman to know that too, she'll start walking. She'll start walking a certain way around me to make sure that I see it. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that I see her walking, that I see that thing shake a little bit, and that I want to get her attention. And I think that right there is lust, but I think that's just a natural form of it. Because once I talk to the person, say if I do decide to make a move, go ahead and try to get that number. Through that second wave of communication, I'm gonna go off of that more than the physical. The physical plays a part. It got me to that point, right? It got me there to where I want to talk to her and I want to get to know her. So now I'm at the point of getting to know her. Even though she looks good, I have to figure out is it for me, right? And that's a lot of guys. They make that mistake where they like, sure, I'm here. I don't even care if she can't cook. I mean, she can't cook a lick, but you're a man that like home cooked meals. How is that gonna work? It's just not gonna work. So you got to reevaluate the situation, or just say to yourself, I'm gonna starve and be unhappy while I'm in this situation until you meet somebody that can cook their ass off and you want to be with them, but you're already in this situation. You see what lust can do to you? You see what lust can lead you? So you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Today, I want to share a little something with y'all. I should have started off in the beginning and told y'all what I had ate today. I had fried shrimp, and it was so good. I had it with a salad, with avocado oil salad dressing, just a romaine salad, and some, like I said, the avocado oil salad dressing, and the fried shrimp. And my mother made that for me, y'all. Like, it was so good. Like, when I came inside, when I came in the house from work, I can just smell the aromas of the garlic and everything like that. And she's like, I fried some shrimp. I'm like, you fried shrimp? Okay. She's like, you want some? I'm like, yeah. So I'm thinking I'm going to get like, 5 pieces. I went up there, I had like a whole basket full of shrimp, y'all. Crispy, golden fried, medium shrimp. I put that on the salad. I hit it with a little cheese. Oh man, I wish I could have let y'all see that. But sometimes I be too hungry to put it on camera. Word up. Let me see. Let me see some of the comments. I'll be getting so deep into my stories, I forget about the comments. I love the comments. Can't forget about the comments. Alright. Chef, have you been on a diet ever? Um, Brandy, yes I have. I was on a low carb diet, and it definitely worked for me. But when I moved down south, let me tell you something about moving down south. I still don't drink soda. I still don't drink soda. I haven't drunk soda in over 20 years. But let me tell you about down south and how you can lust for food too. That leads me to another story about lust. So I was down south. I moved down south, and yo, there's so much food down there. Everywhere you go, there's a fast food restaurant. There's a Waffle House. There's just somewhere to eat. There's somebody in their front yard with a smoker. When you go get your hair cut, there's somebody there with Meals on Wheels, and they frying fish, y'all. It's hard to stay on a diet when you lusting for some fried catfish, whitings, or anything like that. Like, Yeah, I've been on a diet before, but I wasn't successful for a very long time. For that reason, Bernie. Oh, you on a cookie diet? Yo, Afrocentric Anonymous TV. Yes, I can cook. I have a couple of videos in my channel where I show you how I get it in. I'm also a chef in real life. Check the content, baby girl. I appreciate you. Yeah, I definitely can cook. That'll be something that I bring to the table when a woman is looking for love and she's checking me out. That's a pro that I can cook and that I love to cook. Not that I only can cook, that I love to cook. So there's gonna be nights where I get home early from work. I'm like, you go ahead, baby, relax, do your thing, get comfortable, unwind. We're gonna watch Power or whatever it is you wanna watch. But I'm gonna do the cooking. The meal's on me. The meal's on the king tonight. And I can do that. I can do those many a night. So definitely that's a plus for me. Word up. Let me see. My dad from Lubbock. I was a vegetarian until I moved in with him. Been a rap since. Right, exactly. Is that North Carolina? Is Lubbock in North Carolina? Yeah, I don't drink soda. Oh, Marquita is in the building. I didn't even see you sneak in. Appreciate you making a live stream, Queen. I appreciate you. Definitely do. Definitely another dope YouTuber. If you don't know her, get to know her. Princess AGTV is in the building. I see you, girl. I see you, Queen. I missed a couple of people. Definitely a great show. Definitely house call. The phone line is open if you want to talk about your situation. You know, are you in love or lust? Or do you have an experience you want to share with us over here on Socially Balanced TV? Please do. We appreciate the energy. Word. Oh, Texas. Blue Buck is Texas. Yeah, they say everything is big in Texas. I bet you them beef ribs is gigantic in Lubbock, Texas. And all that sauce. Crystal Christine is in the building. What's going on? Appreciate you stopping by and joining Socially Balanced TV Survive and Love Part 2. Is it love or less? With your host, Chef Disaster Plates Prevention. Appreciate you. Definitely the phone lines is open. If you want to share your experience, let's go. But yeah, so so for those of you that still don't know, yes, I am a real chef. I went to culinary school and I graduated. And there's a syllabus in my in my background where we had to take over the restaurant. So the school had a restaurant, a fully functioning restaurant inside the school. So by the end of your program, you had to take over the restaurant, meaning do the ordering, make the menus, literally make the menus how you want to make them, and just take over the restaurant, get people to come in, network, call a bunch of your friends and say, hey, come for a free meal, free 5-star meal, gourmet meal, and you had to fill up the restaurant, and that was part of your grade. So I structured my restaurant theme off the 7 deadly sins. That's right, the 7 deadly sins was the theme of my restaurant. And when I'm talking about I killed it, y'all, like I aced that. Like aced it. Because the decor was beautiful and my meal was matched up against the 7 deadly sins. And in the one of the sins we know is lust. And I did a triple chocolate layered cake, y'all. Like who needs 3 different kind of chocolate? And I had a raspberry compote in between each layer of chocolate cake with a mocha chocolate royal cream. It was so good. I don't know if you all are chocolate lovers. I'm not really a chocolate lover, but that was for the chocolate lovers to lust for. It was so. I made the raspberry compote had rum in it. Yes, right. It has raspberry flavored rum. I cooked down the raspberries, started from fresh raspberries, and it turned out delicious. I mean, I blew everybody who came to dinner that day out of the water with my theme. And the love cake, that's what it was called. I nailed the dessert. Nailed it. So I just thought I'd share that with y'all. I mean, the chef got a couple of stories. And like I said, for those who don't know I'm a real chef, I'll continue to make content and I'll continue to remind you that your boy gets it in the kitchen. I'm Chef Curry with the pots. Let's go. Word up. Alright, let me check out some of the comments. Yeah, definitely hit that like button. Word up. Hit that like button. Right now, my mom is the only woman I'm cooking for. Alright, Chikara, that's what's up. What you made today? Let's cook today. Phone lines is still open. Stormy love chocolate. Yo, you would have loved this cake. Everybody, I got so many compliments from that cake that day. Like, by the end of that day, I had to make somebody a cake and make it. I forgot what it was. Well, I know. The cake was the simple chocolate cake that I used, the 3 layers. I just add different flavor points to each batter mix that I made. So each batter mix of chocolate had different. That's what it was. I had to make a red velvet cake. Yeah, I had to make a red velvet cake. It just reminded me because I was thinking I had to make a red velvet cake for somebody. By the end of that day, I got a real live order, fresh out of school, fresh out of culinary school, a real live order to make a cake, and I sold it for $75. My first cake I sold for $75, and I killed it. Like I'm not big on bakery, but I can bake. I'm more like a savory person, meat and potato type of guy. But when I do gotta bake and I do gotta make desserts, I still got it all up here. My pro chef is still up here. So I definitely get it in the kitchen to answer all those questions. Am I a chef? Word, remember, eat what makes you happy. That's not just the food, that's food for thought. That's the message in eat what makes you happy. Because life has a lot of food, offers you a lot of food. And you still gotta eat what makes you happy. And the same thing for physically eating. Eat things that give you energy and not make you tired. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I love dark chocolate too. Marquita in the building came through. I'm definitely feeling that. Appreciate all the likes. How much to ship this cake to Texas? I'm trying to see something. If I don't taste it, I don't believe you. Look, I'll definitely make the cake for you. Ship it to Texas. I never shipped the cake to Texas, but you want to network off of this and you really want a cake for me, cookies, I do it all. I'm gonna start. I do have a business card of my catering business, but it's over there on the shelf, and I'm over here. Maybe next show I'll incorporate it in the show. My business is called Cheetah's Catering. It's like the actual animal, the cheetah, and he's holding like food and he's running with it. It's definitely a dope logo. It's definitely a great business. I started up when I was first in, like I said, in culinary school because we had to come up with it, and I just kept the theme. Uh, and I definitely get it in. I do all types of food. If it's worth it, I'll even come to Texas and be your own personal chef. I get it in. I am an entrepreneur. Um, and I love to make money. I love to chase my bag. I'm Baymac, and that means be about your money at all costs. So if it's worth it, Topaz, and you really want that chocolate cake, and you left it for it that bad, I think this left to be good for you. This is one of the lessons that are good for you. Let's make it happen. Um, you know, hit me with that comment. Get at me. You know what's up. We can do it. I'll definitely show you what the cake is all about. Yo, cooking is therapy. Yes, I had to come through finally and catch you live. Yeah, I appreciate you did. I appreciate it. I appreciate that you came through and showed your boy some love because it's always important to let a person know that, hey, I appreciate you. And how you do that is just by saying what's up, hello, how you doing? Because you don't really have to do that. And if you take the time to do it, that means you really wanted to. And I appreciate it. I always show love. And I show more love when I want to, when the content creator makes me feel comfortable. And that's what I like to do. I like to have kings and queens come over here on Socially Balanced TV, and share their experiences. No drama. We try to keep it drama free. I mean, drama always seems to find you, but we try to swerve it and ignore it by all costs over here on Socially Balanced TV. So if you want to call in, the number's up. Make that house call. You want to just put your comment in the chat, go ahead. But please hit that like button on your way in. That's all I ask. Hit that like button. So, alright, let me ask you what it is that you actually left after. What in particular? Like I said, I left over hips and ass. You know what I'm saying? I like a great pair of eyes too, and a full pair of lips, long hair. I'm just really bad. I'm just really bad with it, you know. But being in bad situations, I know not to let that lead my ship. You know what I mean? I know not to chase after it. I can just enjoy it in passing. Like, oh wow, she's beautiful, and leave it like that. Because sometimes those be the ones, man. They be rotten. I'ma just tell you, or they be high maintenance. Word up. It be high maintenance. Making them house calls. Alright? So so let me hit this lottery real quick. I will definitely love a personal chef. I gotta gain weight anyway. Oh yeah, you messing with me, you ain't gonna do nothing but gain weight. I do not cut no corners. I'm all about flavor. And flavor is definitely cooking with the stuff that's not good for you. A lot of butter, salt, pepper, you know what I mean? I love all the good stuff. I can't cook healthy. I definitely get it in. I cook vegan style dishes, vegetarian style dishes. I do a little some of everything. A little Mediterranean, Italian, African, um, Mexican, Portugal, Southern style, New American twist. I definitely get it on Eastern style, Mediterranean, pretty much puts it all in. I even got a little Irish training, but I'm definitely classical French trained, like mother sauces and stuff like that, mise en place, all kinds of cuts. My foundation is French classic. That's the meat of my foundation. So a lot of cooking styles basically come from the French style of cooking, but you know, that's another show. That's another show. That's another show. Um, alright, Lord Chef, but you're honest, Storm, I can't help it. I lust after things. That's why I was like, let me do this topic because when I go to the store, and I'm a single guy, so like I can look and I can do whatever I want to do, right? You know what I'm saying? And I find myself doing that, right? Boom. And then I get the nerve to say hello, whatever the case may be. And then it's like, after a couple of phone calls, I'm like, nah. I mean, it would be a good one, but it won't be worth it. We are on two different timelines. She's going left, I'm going right. And there's no potential of us meeting in the middle. You know what I'm saying? So lately, haven't been going for those type of things. My bad. Yeah, I love some Italian and Mexican food too. Word up. Takara said, facial, a pair of pretty thick lips gets me, but I gotta be more into her. Definitely gotta be more into her. Why you look like Young Jack in that top right pic? I don't know why I look like Young Jack. I guess I don't know. What is that? Thank you. I like looking like somebody who got money. At least I don't look like a broke nigga. You know what I'm saying? I like looking like somebody who got money. Word up. For real, for real. Alright. Oh, desserts. Yeah, yo, Topaz. Desserts and all that. I make a good creme brulee. I make sweet tarts. I make cream puffs, tres leches, tiramisus, cannolis, you name it. I pretty much can do it. I make nice. I can make croissants. I make good puff pastries, danishes. These are all the things I've made from scratch. Lady fingers, a bunch of stuff. A bunch of stuff. The one next to the telephone number. Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about. With the black shirt on, right? Yeah, word. I don't know why I look like Young Doc in that. I'm glad you still listening, Alley Care TV. We see you. Peace and love to you. Word up. Yeah, some of everything. I appreciate it. Yeah, definitely Afrocentric TV. Yep. So that was a great question, Takara. Yeah, like asking people what they left for. Some people will share it, some people that won't. I know some women just off experience, because I've had a lot of women lusting after me, and the reason why I know they lusted after me, because some of them be in a full relationship, whole full relationship, man that they love and everything. There ain't nothing wrong with their relationship. He not cheating, nothing. It's just they were so physically attracted to me that they had to have me. Word, willing to risk their situation just to get a piece of me. You know, six pack, all that. You know, well endowed, great personality, stability, time on my hand, and they just wanted a little bit of my universe. And that was all they wanted. They didn't want to be with me because they had a situation that they was already in. So I would say that's a form of lust, and I know what women lust for. And women fall for the physical. I would say it's the same, but I think women physically are victims of physical attraction more than men. I mean, it could be a little even. It depends on what demographic of women we're talking about. We're talking about women or young girls. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of women is like, oh, six pack, light skin, brown skin, tattoos. You know, and they don't care. This thing could have 5 kids, no job, one on the way, and they'll still let them in their circle. You know what I'm saying? That's just off of my experience. I'm not that bad when it comes to being the type of man that I am, but I can say women definitely have left it for me over their situations. Yeah, some women, not all women. She said, "Stand up, Brandy." Brandy, you better cut it out. Then you say you was in the situation. Better cut it out. Yo, podcast is in the building. Let's go. Show the queen some love. That is definitely a dope individual right there. Great YouTuber. Check out her story. She out here, y'all. She really is. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate you. You know I love you. Word up. But back to you, Brandy. You see, you lefting right now. You lefting. You called in. You made that phone call. And you starting up. I show you what I'm working with. You might can't sleep. You'll be sleepless in San Diego. Sleepless in San Diego. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Podcast is in the building. Podcast be getting it in, y'all. She be putting that work in out here. She be putting that work in. Well, the topic is love and lust. Some of everything you heard. I had my fair share of them lusting over me. Alright, and once they get what they want, some of them come back, like, cause it be that good. My throat game is real, but once they get what they want, and they're like, damn, it was so good, cause they gotta stay away from me. They can't, they'll mess up their situation. But once they do that, they be like, oh man, it was worth it. That's a part of life. Word up. I had my fair share. That's why I can speak on it. That's why I can speak on it. I know. I wouldn't just tell you that women lust, and not near woman has lusted over me before. It has. It has happened to me. I ain't say a word. Ain't have to say a word. I mean, we do. Look, getting to know me is loving me, right? So even if there's no intent for a physical interaction happening, more than likely, if that's the direction I want to go, it can happen, right? But I'm looking for something more deeper than that. I'm looking for something definitely more deeper than that. You know what I mean? Right there on the screen. That's what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? Word up. looking for that love. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Storm, stimulating conversation for me too. I've been on the phone for 3, 4 hours, just chopping it up, cupcaking, you know, and can't wait to do it again the next day. I mean, to the wee hours of the morning. That's how you know you got something. That's how you know it's real. And the conversation is not being forced. It's flowing naturally. You know? It's flowing naturally. That's the thing. That is the thing. Let it flow. Don't you agree? Don't you agree you should let it flow? Right. Let it flow. Alright. No, I just want to see if your bark matches your bite. Oh yeah, my bark definitely matches my bite. Definitely attractive guy. Handsome. I can say that about myself because these are some of the things that women have told me. I'm not just saying that to myself. These are some of the things that women have told me. You know? I can tell you what a good looking woman is. I mean, I know I take care of myself and stuff like that. But I don't know what a good looking man is to a woman. But I can tell you what a good looking woman is to a man. You know? And I can tell you what I lust for. You know? Word. So let me this one right here. This one right here. I like this one right here. Check this out, y'all. This for the chat. This for the women that know what kind of man they want. Let's go. working for them. Hey, that was Patra, the queen, worker man. She has a real big man problem, trying to find a man who can solve them. She not looking for lust. She looking for love, y'all. She looking for a man that can satisfy her every need, that can love her, that can treat her right, that can put her on that pedestal where she belongs. You know what I'm saying? Love, not lust. Let's go. We out here. Are you not entertained? Did your boy Chef Disaster not bring that lit content to you? Did we have house calls tonight? Like we said we would. Did they share their great experience with us? Yes, they did. Brought it to you here on Socially Balanced TV. Let's go. Let's check out the comments. I appreciate y'all. If you're new, hit that like button. Smash that like button. Cause I word up. Hey, word is bar. Answer my questions about the signs. All right, let me see what you said about the signs. All right, let me see. You said you bark. I was barking the tree. I can't look. I can look. I just can't touch. All right. Let me see. I'm into natural bodybuilding and fitness. All right, Takara. I'm trying to find the questions about the signs. All right. So Brandy says, "What up, though? So do you form a relationship based off your sun, moon, and rising sign?" I've never really looked into that. I know there's a couple of signs that people say Libras match with, and my last situation was with a Gemini. So I don't know if it's been true in my case. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think Libras match with Geminis. Do Libras match with Geminis? Anybody in the chat that knows that, answer that. Do Libras match with Geminis? Word, Afrocentric, yeah, that was that was Patra. That was the queen. Word up. That girl was bad. She said, "I got the road man problem. Trying to find a man who can solve them. One who can rent it probably make me. Run them on a send them on a work I'm on." Kills that. That's my joint. I don't know. Yeah, me, I don't know neither. Was that the question you was talking about, Brandy? Oh, Brandy, you gone? I'll be back. About to work out. I enjoy that workout. Stay fit, you heard? Yeah, let it flow. I tend to rush. Yeah, it's not good. Play Tony Braxton, let it flow. Alright. No doubt. We take the request. For sure. Phone lines are still open for a bit. You already know what it is. Bring that lit content. Let's go. Let me see if I can find. Let it flow. Over here on Socially Balanced TV. It's Tony Braxton, let it flow. A request by the beautiful Storm Jones. Peace and love to you and all your storm chasers out there. Let's go. Let's spread love, not hate. We out here.
First thing Monday morning, I'm gonna pack my tears away. Got no cause to look back. I'm looking for me a better day. See the thing about love that is not enough. It's the only thing that brings you pain. Comes a time when we could all make a change. Just let go, let it blow, let it blow, let it flow. Everything's gonna work out right, you know. Let it blow, let it blow, let it flow. Just let it go, baby. Don't nobody want no broke heart. Don't nobody want no two-time loser. Oh no. Ain't nobody gonna love me like you are if you take whatever he brings your way. Oh no, no, no. See the thing of it, we deserve respect, but we can't demand respect with a change. Comes a time when we must go our own way. Let love, baby, let it flow. Everything's gonna work out right, you know. Let go, baby. Let it flow. Just let it go. Oh, yeah. Sometimes love can work out right now. Sometimes you'll never know it. You're never ever gonna know it. But if it brings you pain in your life, don't be afraid to let it go. Let it flow. Let it flow. Everything's gonna work out right, you know. You know. Let it go, no, no, no. Ooh, it's love. Just let it go. I wanna be la 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 la. Ooh, let it flow. La 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 la. Let it go, baby. La 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 la. Let it flow. La 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 la. Just let it go.
Alright, that was Tony Braxton. Let It Flow. That was a special request for Storm Jones. Word up. You know how we do. We like to show everybody some love. Check this out. I put this together myself. Just a little something, something. Let you know how I feel about love and lust. I played it in the beginning. I'm going to play it one more time for you.
If it's love that you're looking for, take your time so you can properly find the one that's truly for you. You know? See, lust is a tricky thing. Lust can make you feel like you love somebody when you really don't love them. You just like the things about them. You like the way they look. There's something that you like about them. So just go out there and do your part and make sure it's love that you find and not lust. Peace and love. Spread love, not hate. I'm out.
Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I definitely do. Appreciate everybody who came through and spread that love and not that hate over here on Socially Balanced TV with your boy. Word up. We had some house calls. Word up. I appreciate that, some of everything. People shared their perspectives. We did the damn thing. Definitely much love. Definitely, I always feel the love from you guys. We had a great presence in here. We had a presence of love and not hate. And we did our thing together. And what I'm going to take from this situation is all approved, all the shared experiences. And I'm going to move forward with my situation as you should. Whether it's the current situation or it's the situation you're searching for. You should make sure you do your best and put your best foot forward to find yourself in the best situation for you. and don't settle for anything less. And when it comes to looking for love, look with your heart and not your eyes. You know what I'm saying? Don't you all agree? I hope you had a good time. I hope I kept you entertained the whole time you was here. You know? Alright? Appreciate you. Let's go.
You got a bag and now you ballin'. You just took it off the line, no mileage. Waiting, hitting you the DM, looking fallin'. Talking while you come around and now they silent. Do the Cooper 17, no violence. You stay low, but you know what the price is. Ain't never got you going be honest. Poppin' eyes in it, you know you poppin'. Girl, you got it. You got a bag and now you ballin'. You just took it off the line.
Thank you all for showing up to Show She Balance TV. Smash that like button on the way in or out. I'm out.
I know a girl. If I love it, looking for your buck up on the right man. Oh, love it, hunting for your buck up on the right man. Oh, if I love it, looking for your buck up on the right man. Oh, love it, hunting for your buck up on the right man. A woman take a sister coming from England. To satisfy her soul and also she wants a man. Oh, if someone runs him up the fast. I pray make you explode, cause think about every hour, every minute, and every second they call me Miss Lover, man, they call me Miss Lover.
I'm not gonna take it easy. You won't get away too long. The vibe that's going through me makes me feel alright. You say you're full of action, now it's a chance to show me emotion. I've waited so long. You gotta come on strong, Mr. Loverman. Do the with it, Mr. Loverman. Mr. Loverman. I can't wait.
Wait it for what? You got to know you might become the minute. I'm only a young of the minute. Because the lizard is my favorite habit. And when me lay down, you know me can't run from it. They call me Miss Lover, but they call me Miss Lover. Miss Lover, but they call me Miss Lover. They call me Miss Lover, but they call me Miss Lover. I woman think I just be coming from England. Because the fire falling out, she wants a man. But if I'm a man, if you fuck up fun, I'm going to make you explode. So like a man, every hour, every minute, every second, they call me Miss Lover, and they call me Miss Lover.
Champion never know he's up tonight. No, champion never gonna make it feel alright. Whoa, champion never know he's up tonight. Mr. Loverman, if you never know you like it.
What is a loving you want and a loving you want again? You never say experience this a love yet. And this a love and make you walk up my foot. And in this a love and I'm gonna live and first. As I love you from me to come straight to you. They call me Miss Lover, man, they call me Miss Lover. Miss Lover, man, they call me Miss Lover. I'm going to tell you when they call me Miss Lover, man. It's when they love the girls and depending on. Carol, it's a deal of one and the man, they call me Miss Lover, man, they call me Miss Lover.